On October 28, 2004, in the murky depths of Bushman's Hole, a natural sinkhole in South Africa, two divers' fates were intertwined in a tragic tale: Dave Shaw and Deon Dreyer. These two men, driven by their passion for exploration and the allure of the unknown, would become forever linked in a story of bravery, determination, and ultimately, unfathomable loss. Dave Shaw was an experienced technical diver and airline pilot for Cathay Pacific. From a young age, he had been drawn to the thrill and challenge of deep diving, pushing the limits of what was possible. Dave's passion for exploration led him to Bushman's Hole, a natural sinkhole located in South Africa's Mount Carmel farm. This remote and treacherous diving destination had claimed the life of another diver, Deon Dreyer, over a decade earlier. Deon Dreyer was a South African diver with a reputation for tackling some of the most dangerous diving sites. In 1994, Deon went missing during a dive in Bushman's Hole, and his body was never recovered, leaving his family with unanswered questions and a deep sense of loss. Bushman's Hole is considered one of the most hazardous diving destinations in the world. Reaching depths of over 900 feet, the cave system is pitch black, filled with frigid fresh water, and riddled with narrow passages and hidden dangers. Many have lost their lives attempting to conquer its unforgiving depths. It was in this perilous environment that Dave Shaw would embark on a mission to finally bring Deon Dreyer's remains back to his family, a task that would test the limits of his skills and determination. Dave Shaw, an accomplished technical diver, was confident in his abilities and thoroughly prepared for the dive into Bushman's Hole. He had meticulously planned every aspect of the mission, determined to succeed where others had failed. On the morning of January 8, 2005, Dave and his support team arrived at the sinkhole, ready to embark on their perilous journey. In just under 10 minutes, Dave had descended an astonishing 270 feet below the surface, relocating the elusive resting place of Deon Dreyer's remains. As Dave approached Deon's body, he encountered a unique challenge. The corpse had undergone a transformation, turning into a waxy, crumbly substance known as adipocere. This unexpected development forced Dave to adapt his plan on the fly, requiring him to use both hands to carefully maneuver the body. In a lapse of judgment, Dave had placed his primary light source on the cave floor, connected to a heavy battery canister by a wire that he had not secured behind his neck. This decision would soon have dire consequences. Dave's diving partner, Don Shirley, descended 14 minutes after Dave, expecting to see a flashing light indicating Dave's position. Instead, he encountered the stationary beam, a sign that something had gone terribly wrong. As Don Shirley swam deeper, he heard a loud crack. His breathing apparatus had been compromised. Knowing the risks of attempting to continue at that depth, Don made the difficult decision to ascend, unsure of Dave's fate. Meanwhile, back at the 270-foot depth, Dave was struggling to free the body of Deon Dreyer from the entanglement of the body bag and his equipment. In his efforts to retrieve the remains, Dave had inadvertently become tangled himself, his torch now trapped on the cave floor. With his oxygen supply dwindling and his movement restricted, Dave knew he had to act quickly. He frantically tried to free himself, but the more he struggled, the more entangled he became. As the minutes ticked by, Dave's air supply was rapidly depleting. The frigid, pitch-black water of Bushman's Hole surrounded him, closing in like a suffocating embrace. Dave's heart must have been pounding in his chest, the adrenaline coursing through his veins as he fought for his life. Tragically, Dave's efforts to retrieve Deon Dreyer's body and provide closure to his family ultimately led to his own demise. Trapped and running out of air, Dave Shaw succumbed to the unforgiving depths of Bushman's Hole. His dream of bringing Deon home shattered. For 3 agonizing days, the search team returned to the sinkhole, determined to recover both Dave and Deon's remains. It was a heartbreaking mission, made even more difficult by the treacherous conditions of the cave. Finally, the team was able to locate Dave's body, entangled with the equipment he had been using in his final, desperate attempts to free himself. It was a grim discovery, a testament to the dangers that lurk within the depths of Bushman's Hole. As the news of Dave's tragic demise spread, his family, friends, and the diving community were left reeling. Dave Shaw, a man known for his unwavering spirit and his desire to push the boundaries of human exploration, had paid the ultimate price. The story of Dave Shaw and Deon Dreyer has become a cautionary tale, a stark reminder of the risks and challenges that come with deep diving in unforgiving environments. It serves as a sobering reminder that even the most experienced and prepared divers can succumb to the unrelenting forces of nature. In the aftermath of this tragedy, questions and debates arose within the diving community. Was the mission to retrieve Deon Dreyer's body worth the risk? Could the accident have been prevented if different safety protocols had been in place? These are the questions that continue to haunt those who knew and admired Dave Shaw. Bushman's Hole remains a formidable challenge for even the most skilled divers. Its allure, however, continues to draw adventurers seeking to conquer its depths, despite the sobering lessons of the past. As we reflect on the lives of Dave Shaw and Deon Dreyer, we are reminded of the fragility of human existence and the profound impact that a single moment can have. Their stories serve as a poignant reminder of the sacrifices made in the pursuit of exploration and the need to always prioritize safety and caution in the face of the unknown. Tragically, Dave Shaw's valiant effort to bring Deon Dreyer's body back to his family ultimately led to his own demise. Trapped and running out of air, Dave succumbed to the unforgiving depths of Bushman's Hole, his dream of providing closure shattered. This devastating story serves as a poignant reminder of the immense risks and challenges faced by deep divers, even the most experienced and prepared. It underscores the importance of stringent safety protocols and the need for constant vigilance in the face of the unknown. As the search team returned to the sinkhole in the days that followed, the weight of the tragedy only grew heavier. They knew they were not just searching for Deon Dreyer's remains, but also for the body of Dave Shaw, a man who had sacrificed his own life in a selfless attempt to bring closure to a grieving family. The recovery efforts were arduous and emotionally taxing. The treacherous conditions of Bushman's Hole made it an unforgiving environment, constantly testing the limits of the diverse skills and resolve. Yet they pressed on, driven by a sense of duty and a desire to honor the memory of those who had come before them. When the team finally located Dave's body, entangled with the equipment he had used in his final, desperate moments, the weight of the tragedy became even more profound. Here were two men bound together in a story of adventure, risk, and ultimately, unfathomable loss. As the news of this tragedy spread, the diving community and the families of Dave Shaw and Deon Dreyer were left grappling with a profound sense of sorrow. These were not just names on a screen, but individuals who had dedicated their lives to the pursuit of exploration and the thrill of the unknown. Bushman's Hole, once a source of fascination and wonder, had now become a haunting reminder of the fragility of human existence. The risks inherent in deep diving, even for the most experienced, had been laid bare in the most tragic of circumstances. Yet, as we reflect on the lives of Dave Shaw and Deon Dreyer, we are also reminded of the profound impact that individuals can have, even in the face of adversity. Their stories serve as a testament to the human spirit, to the relentless pursuit of knowledge and exploration, and to the enduring power of the human connection. If you found this story compelling, be sure to subscribe to our channel for more captivating tales from the depths. Together, we can honor the legacies of Dave Shaw and Deon Dreyer by learning from their experiences and pushing the boundaries of human exploration while never forgetting the fragility